What's up, boys? Welcome to part 1 of how to spawn $10,000 a week, the method that Brez, Scales, and TJR don't want you to know. About Miami or Brickell, you already know the term spawn. It's all about creating money out of nowhere, multiplying opportunities, and scaling fast. But here's the twist. I'm not talking about crypto pumps, flipping Airbnbs, or selling Shopify stores. I'm talking about something way more scalable, trading futures with funding accounts. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how I use funded accounts to spawn multiple income streams every week. And trust me, once you understand the system, you'll never look at trading the same again. Here's what got me hooked. I realized you don't need $1 million account to pull big numbers. With funded accounts, you're literally trading other people's capital and keeping the profits. Imagine one clean trade on the S&P or NASDAQ. Now imagine that same trade across 5 or even 10 accounts. Instead of making $500, you're spawning $5,000 or even $10,000 in a single session. That's the Miami effect. Scale it up, multiply it, spawn more. But talk is cheap. Let me show you it in action. All right, I'm going to jump into a small NASDAQ trade using one $50,000 account. By the way, I have around 20 accounts, but just to show you guys the motion, I'm only using one. And over to the left, I don't use this chart to determine my trades. I use the chart and indicators that came with the trading program. You guys can't see it. I have it on my other monitor. The link's in the description to get access to the program, along with full videos that explains everything. And the program is showing me that the NASDAQ is going down to about this level. Logically, I put the trade on. Even though this chart shows the NASDAQ going up, let's see how this plays out.
Order filled.
Okay, now I'm waiting for it to go down. I place my stop loss way up here, and I may add another contract. I can add up to 10 per account. These numbers can get crazy really quick. That's why I say this is the best system. It's better than anything out there. Shopify, TikTok Shop, none of that crap even comes close. Look at this, already $100 profit. If I had 3 contracts, that would be $300. Plus, I have 20 other accounts. Like I said, it gets crazy, trust me. And I'm not sitting here all day. That's the key. This trade's in profit in a couple of minutes. I'll be out of this trade in 10 minutes max. I'm only aiming for about $120, just to show you guys the partner. Usually, I'm targeting between $500 to $1,000 per account. So I shoot for about $5,000 a day, all in a half an hour. All right, I added another contract because the drop in the market is coming soon.
Order filled.
Okay, that's 2 contracts, but this is still that one account. I still got 20 accounts I can use to spawn more profits. And just so you know, one account to control $50,000 only cost me $30. Like I told you guys, this is the best thing on the planet. Now you can see I have a $275 profit from that small move, but I could have easily had this trade at $3,000 to $5,000 already by adding more contracts and accounts. The key is with that same small move in less than 30 minutes. And I still have my whole day to go out and do whatever. I'm going to go ahead and close this trade. You guys get the idea.
Order filled.
Now let's talk about what you guys should be doing next. Here's how it works in 3 steps. Step 1, get funded accounts. There are companies out there that will fund you once you pass a simple evaluation. You don't risk your own money, just a small fee. Step 2, trade specific times. I don't trade 24/7. I focus on key times when the market moves with precision. Believe it or not, there's certain times during the day where the market just gives away money, like a loose slot machine in Vegas. That's when the futures markets give you setups with tight risk and clean targets. Step 3, multiply. This is where the word spawn comes in. Instead of taking one account and making $500, you line up multiple accounts. That same move now pays you 5, 6, 10 times over. It's the same skill, the same setup, but multiplied. And I recommend you come to the table with some money. And the program teamed up with a firm Afterpay in Klarna, so you can break up the cost into small baby payments. And my guy Marco will walk you through with video instruction on how to use everything. He's the perfect success story. Not too long ago, he was working at Walmart, and his living situation back then was crazy. By the way, even if you don't have the money to get started right now, you still need to start getting into your routine, just like you get your ass up to get to that 9 to 5. First off, start getting up at 2 a.m. if you're on the East Coast to watch the UK markets and US futures. And if you're on the West Coast, you want to be up at 11 p.m. Remember, we only spawn when the market gives it up, because in trading, we don't make things happen. It's the opposite. We wait for things to happen and run up a ticket. Now we need to talk about an important part of spawning. That's your psychology. You need to start feeling successful. One way I was taught how to do this when you're broke is go to a car dealership and test drive, or at minimum sit in an exotic car, but please don't take your ass to a Lambo dealership. At this point, they're tired of content creators coming through, just filming their cars, but trust me, you'll be back to see them soon. And if you listen to me, it might be faster than you think. So back to what I was saying, you want to sit in or test drive something like a Corvette C8, Cadillac Escalade, or a S-Class Mercedes-Benz. Take out your camera and record yourself in the car and use that as your vision board. Alright, we're at the point of this video where we should see if you're serious or not. I'm going to give you a 48-hour action plan First on the list, watch the free webinar. The link is down below. It explains how everything works, including what funding accounts we use and what we trade. Next, set your alarm for the times I mentioned earlier and start getting up at that time during the week, even if you're not in the program yet. And the last thing on your 48-hour action plan, put this stock market news indicator on your phone that I'm about to go over right now. It's free. I didn't talk about it earlier because all the losers who clicked off this video didn't deserve to have it. First thing, go to this website right here. It'll take you straight to the page you need, by the way. You don't need to sign up or put your email. Go to filters and click on clear filters. Stroll down to the United States. Because in the beginning, the United States is all you need. Stroll down and click apply. Now you're all set. You got today's news events with the release time and results of that data release. This is what you should check every morning. As part of your routine, the trading course goes over which news events we don't trade on. Just save this to your phone's home screen. Since you guys made it this far, comment this word below. And get started on the 48-hour action plan.